Hello everyone, my name is Maxim from Pagoda-Build, and in this short video I will introduce one of our focus stones which we are offering to USA market is C654 Sesame Black. Let me introduce myself a little bit. I'm from Ukraine, but I'm doing business in stone business in Asia since 2006, and we are active. We have offices in China, Vietnam, which also serve which also follow up the orders here in Cambodia and Ukraine. So briefly about the stone. So as many professional stone people in US, I think around the world knows that the original quarry of 654 has been closed since 5-6 years ago. So currently there are some stock of blocks still available, but the price is very high and the quality is going down because there are no new blocks coming. So we are actively in search for the substitute or some analogs, and there are many options in Asia, and maybe not only in Asia. But it's very difficult to find really high quality 654 material, dark gray, because most of the quarries, they always have some issues. So it's either color inconsistency or some too many natural anomalies, or it turns yellow after flaming, or other problems, and this makes stone doesn't look nice, like a dirty or inconsistent. So we have two good quarries, one in Vietnam and one is here in Cambodia. We believe that this material is the most suitable at the moment for American market, and let me show you samples and so you can understand better why. So here we present several processing. This is polished, maybe not so popular in US this kind of processing, but it shows the color clearly. And I would tell you that not much of 654 quarries they can produce polished tiles, but this quarry even can do big slab. So at the moment they are experimenting and trying the big slab. It tells about the level of clearness of the material. But let's look at the flame processing. So we have here flame tiles and we have flame plus brush. To be honest, difference is not so big. You see in the flame processing it's more contrast. Like you see maybe a big difference between like white part and the gray black part of the stone. The flame plus one brush is kind of more smooth. It feels smooth by hand. Also, it looks the flower is more mild and more smooth. But I would say that if without brushing, just flame, it kind of looks more bluish. And we know that you guys, especially in the northeast part of US, love the bluish feeling. And this one, especially on the sign, it looks like gray kind of blue. It's very nice, beautiful processing. But it's up to you what kind of processing you choose. I would personally suggest maybe just do the flaming. So material, as I say, is quite is clean. So the color is very consistent. The background is like always same. It has sometimes natural inclusions. For example, here you can see some black spots, but most of the cases they actually not even black spots. They kind of this darker area of the stone, and on flame processing it's not visible. But of course our QC team is rejecting black spots which are big or some other anomalies which can naturally happen. But overall, material is quite clean. So here we present tiles for you to understand the color, the texture, but we also have the facility to produce all other kind of items in demand which your clients might need, such as steps with different kind of with different kind of edge processing, curbstone, pavers, natural split pavers, etc. We love the stone. I'm sure it's gonna be good position for you. And maybe also, as I would add a few words about Cambodia, as there are like it's not only one quarry. There are maybe a dozen of them, and not each quarry is as clean as good as this one. We make a big research, and we visited all of them before we finalized the cooperation with this partner, and this is, in my opinion, is the best what you can get now from the Asia region with this in this color range. So looking forward for your inquiries, questions, and for our win-win cooperation. Bye.